have studied what happened in Nazi Germany, what happened in 49 through 68 or so, in the Great Leap Forward and the Cultural Revolution in Maoist China. I've studied what happened in Cuba. I've studied what happened in Russia under the Soviets, what happened in East Germany after the fall of the Nazi system in the East. And what is happening is a carbon copy interwoven with a high-tech overlay. I mean, I have the New York Times right here in my stack called Hot Button. And I have all these other news articles here where it's saying if the right-wing protesters are going to show up and yell at their elected officials during town hall meetings, then left-wing activists need to start coordinating with those representatives to provide them with cover, says a 4-page memo distributed by Healthcare for America Now, a coalition group supporting President Obama's recommended plans. Now, look, you notice for 2 weeks I've been talking about this, and now in the last 7 days it became a big national story because I see trends. Remember months ago at tea parties, Senator Cornyn and Governor Perry would be booed off the stage by Republicans, Democrats, and Libertarians. It was bipartisan. I had camera guys at some of these events. These were not staged. Anybody who was for the NAFTA highway or North American Union or any of this global stuff, the people knew their votes. They're informed. The voters are finally getting informed. They would boo them off the stage. Now, every day, no exaggeration, I mean, my inbox is probably filled with 200, 300. I can't read it all. I was up till 3 in the morning last night just reading mainstream news where Republicans are being booed off the stage. But it's never national. The only national stories you're seeing out of Fox and CNN, both the left and the right, are about Republicans going out and booing Democrats off the stage. My point is I'm just reporting the facts. Government itself is literally collapsing right now. The people know that both parties are controlled. They know that no matter who they elect into high office, the corporate looting, the tens of trillions being stolen continues. People know it's bipartisan. They know the wars are bipartisan. They know the Patriot Act is bipartisan. All the liberals I know have been out buying guns the last 5 years, getting shooting training. People are really waking up. They're not calling themselves liberal. They're not calling themselves conservative. So what the establishment wanted with Obama was to at first have all this reconciliation and feel good and vote for Obama and prove you're not racist. And then once he got in, he's a proven liar about everything, just like all these other puppets. And then it becomes, oh, you just don't like him because he's black. And they cold-bloodedly know that that isn't true. And so what they do is they show the few racist groups or whatever that don't like him and then say anybody else that doesn't want to give in their guns, give in open borders, give in NAFTA and GATT expansion, anybody that doesn't want to give in to all this, you're a racist. But now they've gone one further. People are shooting these unedited YouTube videos. There's hundreds. I can't even watch them all. We'll play a few coming up. The audio for radio, the video for PrisonPlanet.tv viewers, where you'll have just peaceful, mainly my listeners. That's why we keep, even before Cavuto and other shows, had these guys on that we're about to have on, the lawyer and this African-American gentleman that got beat up by thugs, because they contacted us first. It's really not liberal or conservative. It's patriots. It's Ron Paul supporters. It's anti-New World Order people, people that know what's going on, that have shattered the left-right paradigm. He was out handing out flyers that had the Gadsden flag on it. That's this symbol. It's the coiled snake that says, "Don't tread on me." And it had just some bullet points on it, with the subsection of the health care bill where it takes over your bank account, takes money right out of your paycheck, rations care. I mean, it's not Republicans saying this. It's in the bill. What do you think they have in England and Canada? And they come over and he's being nice and they punch him in the nose and scream, "What are you doing here, N-word?" And the image of white people and black people, but white guys lead the attack screaming, "What are you doing here, N-word?" being cheered by blacks. See, as long as you're for Obama, you can beat up a black guy if you're white and scream N-word. And they're like, high five, yeah, baby, because it's about worshiping Obama. And all over the country, it's now confirmed. It's even coming out in mainstream news. The media last week said, oh, it's all staged Republican lobbyists. Republican lobbyists are going, what are you talking about? They tried to blame the Libertarian Party of Austin. It's like two guys, you know, they're volunteers that run it. It's got a lot of members with going to Lloyd Doggett's event when it was only Democrats that got mailed the flyer. We know that because somebody here in this office, wife is a registered Democrat. So, I mean, it's incredible, folks. The people are mad. Aren't you mad out there? Aren't you sick of all this? Aren't you tired of what's happening? Aren't you tired of seeing your jobs being lost and your buying power going down and everything shutting down and hearing about $23.7 trillion that Bush and Obama sold us out for, and now Obama's people want more because they're the ones that engineered all this? Yes, his management team are the very bankers that changed the laws in 96 through 99. That's admitted even by them. It's bipartisan looting. It's all a big joke. And here's the big news. People are saying, oh, settle down. Some people are. It's no big deal that YouTube now says your videos are racist and that they've banned a bunch of your videos and are probably going to ban your channel that reaches conservatively 500,000 people a week. Now that's only one of many channels we've got, but it feeds all the other channels. People grab it off prisonplanet.tv. We put it there. People grab that and post it all over the world. You know, Obama Deceptions had over 20+ million views, but that's on a separate channel. We don't put all our eggs in one basket. And we support other people that upload our videos because of the censorship. But YouTube is saying that they took the videos down because if any of their brown shirt minions say that something's racist, when there's no mention of Obama being black, being white, being polka dotted, what's crazy is they shouldn't take it down even if it is racist, if it's not calling for violence. But it didn't even have that in it. These were calm videos where I said, hey, folks, there's some links over here in the sidebar. We show you Cornyn and Perry and all these other Republicans being booed off by Republicans, and Ron Paul being standing ovation at CPAC, the big Republican conference a few months ago, when he says we don't need to have more wars. You know, it's wrong to kill Iraqis. You see, what happens if Democrats see all the Republicans standing up going, we don't want to kill Iraqis, and cheering Ron Paul? We find out that we all love liberty and freedom together. We all find out the bankers own both parties. And those are the videos they're shutting down. They're not shutting down the spoof video that's got 150,000 views that I did Friday here on the TV show as the Joker, making fun of Obama, wanting to shut down the Obama Joker posters. No, they don't mind. You know, they're leaving that up. What they don't want is where I'm calm, cool, and collected, going, hey, let's all be friends, Republicans and Democrats. Let's just abolish the Federal Reserve. Let's just audit it at least. Let's just come together. Let's all be friends. Can't we all just get along? That is racist. See, that's what's incredible. But luckily, people had already copied those videos, so people are now going, this is the video that's racist? Because we have screenshots where they took it down, and we can point to people that posted on their channels. They are scared of unity. They want to say, racist, now give me your guns. Racist, give me your paycheck. Racist, you're a racist if you don't do what I say. It's a new religion. They're just beating white liberals over the head and everybody else to submit to big government. Meanwhile, they're arresting the black people, putting them in prison, shooting them up with deadly vaccines. Business goes on.